It's been a while since I've made a video what I've been doing. So this bike here is the 88 Honda AX1 and here's a white tank. You might remember seeing that on a previous video where I've got it on my trailer. Yeah, so I bought it off this young guy, and he'd been working on it. He'd stripped the whole thing down, and he's powder coated the frame, and he had the engine all shot blasted and cleaned up and all that. And I thought it would be a fairly easy project for me, but it has turned out to be quite a bear to deal with. But anyway, today I made quite a lot of progress, and tomorrow I'm going to hopefully have the engine running. So first of all, the head gasket apparently blew, so we put a new head gasket on it, and that was completed when I got the bike, and but it didn't seem to have much compression. So after trying to get the bike going for a few days, I decided to strip the engine right down to the crankcase, and I found that the piston rings had all jammed up inside the slots of the piston, and actually they hadn't come out, and there's no compression. The ball was good, the piston was good, con rod was good, big end's good, and the top end was all okay with the gudgeon pin into the piston, and all that seemed quite good. So I stripped down the piston, pulled the rings out carefully, and cleaned the slots out really carefully, and cleaned all of the rings up carefully. And the rings still have plenty of spring in them, so I put it all back together again, and this time she's got lots of compression. Compression's good. I don't have compression tested, but it feels as good as my XR250R. Feels good. So today I boxed it all up. For I don't know how many times I have redone the valve timing again. I'm getting pretty good at that. Interesting thing about these engines, they have like a what do they call it? It fires twice. There's one fire which is on the TDC compression stroke, where it actually is the power stroke, but then it also fires on the exhaust stroke as well. So it's a fire which is, they call it a wasted spark, I think they call it. So that was quite interesting, getting into that. Anyway, I put the headers all back on, and I put new collets holding the headers on. It's come up really nice. I'm pretty pleased with that. So that's what I've been doing today. Day 2 of the lockdown here in Auckland, New Zealand, for the COVID-19. Luckily I got quite a few projects to work on, so it's keeping me busy. I'm hoping that this 4-week lockdown is going to make a difference, but I've got an open mind. We may have to go longer than that. So a big shout out to my ex-students from the Maritime New Zealand, from New Zealand Maritime School in Auckland, in the ETA program. I hope you're going well with your studies with Nick. I understand you've been using Zoom, so that's pretty cool. Miss you guys, and look forward to catching up with you after this is all passed and we can get together again in the city. So not much else really to report. Hopefully when this all clears over and I can get out riding again, I'd like to take the COF out for another ride, and that'll be quite good. I'll just talk a little bit about the bike that I got from down in the Wairarapa, a place called Featherston. It's on my I think my last video, and it's just beside the camera here. I'll just turn the camera around soon. And that is a what do they call it? XL250 degree, Honda XL50 degree, 1994 I think it is. So I'll just finish off on this, and I'll restart a new video with the angle changed. Thank you. Okay, so this is the XL250 degree Honda, but it also sometimes called the NX250, and sometimes well, another bike which is very similar with its parts mechanicals is the XR250 Tornado. Dominator too. The Dominator is another name they use. So it's quite a world bike. In this present form, it's not so common in New Zealand. I've just been fiddling around with the electrics, and yeah, so it was on a farm. It was in a pretty rough state, but I've spent a few days cleaning it up. I'm pretty pleased how it's all cleaned up actually. Got a bit of patina, but I'm not too worried with it. I got the chain guard with the sprocket cover. I'm going to get a new sprocket for the rear, got that on order, and a new chain. Get that, put new tyres on it, and yeah, I had it running as well. It starts easily. It's got an electric start, no kick start. Only problem is it is so damn loud because it's got no header, and I have looked all over the world online. Pick click. UK, pick click USA, pick click into Europe and into Australia. I cannot find anywhere a front header pipe for this bike. So if anybody out there has got one, I'd love to buy it off you, please. It is the same as the NX250. It is the same as the XR250 Dominator or Tornado or the XL250 Degree. It's an interesting looking pipe that comes out like this, and then it goes around and then around to the back of the muffler. Muffler's all good, everything's good. This bike is ready to roll. I also got to get a brake caliper for it, but I just need a header pipe, and I have looked at the Suzuki DRZ 250. It's a pretty similar looking pipe, but I think it's still the wrong shape, so I really would like to get the proper part for this bike if I can get it. So anybody out there that's got one of those, I'd be really keen to hear from you. Maybe you could leave a comment on the video. We could work out some way of getting it down to New Zealand. I doubt if there's any in New Zealand. So yeah, so that's been keeping me out of trouble for a little while. Been working on this. What else have I been up to? Just trying to keep out of trouble really, which is quite hard for me. Okay, so this is John signing off from Auckland, New Zealand. Thanks very much for taking the time to look at this video, and I'll hopefully have a bit more to show you in a few days when I get the XL250R running, and I'm looking forward to having a thrash around on that bike, well, just on the front yard, unfortunately, because I probably can't take it out too far with this lockdown at the moment. Okay, thank you. Bye.